Hello everyone, welcome back to Wrestled. Before we get into today's video, two things. One thing, last week's episode, it was just a game. That was a complete mistake on my end. I uploaded the wrong file to YouTube. There was a load of pre-match stuff which I had recorded and I created the video. I just uploaded the wrong file, which was just the game itself. Some people enjoyed it, some missed the pre-match, so that won't happen again. There's going to be pre-match in today's video if I remember to upload it. And also, huge announcement. Barnet League Referee of the Season 23-24, back-to-back Referee of the Year awards. This is the first time in the Barnet League's history where someone has won it back-to-back, and I'm the first referee to do that. Super proud to do that. It's been a very, very busy season with me refereeing on Saturdays as well. There's going to be a few videos on Saturday football as well. So yeah, really excited that I've won that one. I have the Roger Jones Challenge Cup final again, which will be in a few months, so can't wait to bring that onto the channel. But today is a different video. I'm going to be bringing you all the calls as an assistant referee. I'm going to set up the GoPro how it was set up last week. I'll draw the VAR lines properly this time. I know last week they were a bit wonky, but I'm getting used to it. And then I'll just be bringing you all the decisions. If you enjoy a game as an assistant referee, I'll bring more videos. If not, that's fine. I'll stick to just refereeing and bringing you all the challenges and stuff. But today's game is Olympia. So we're back at Whittington Park, same pitch as last week. They'll be playing Mill Hill. Both teams are in the Prem Division. I'll put the table here. This is the Barnet Premier Cup semi-final. So this cup is all the Prem teams and all the Championship teams all in one cup. The other finalists are NLA. So they're already in the final. They beat Memachik. I put that on my channel a few weeks ago towards the end of a game. I just put the highlights as I was assistant referee there. So whoever wins today's game will be going into the final to play NLA. Mill Hill actually lost in the quarterfinals on penalties to Horizon. So Horizon were in the semi-finals, but they decided to fold without finishing the season. They finished their league campaign and then they just decided to fold. They didn't want to play in the cup. So Mill Hill, rightly so, have been reinstated. So they will be playing Olympia, second chance at a final. So whoever wins is into the final. So we're going to head to the game now. Fabian is the referee. Worked with him before. He was actually the referee on my first ever game as assistant. It was Trabzonspor versus FC Bickley in the London Cup. That year I was the assistant in the final of that cup and Trabzonspor lost to Hatch Lane. So let's, I'm going to test his knowledge, see if he remembers. But yeah, excited to work with Fabian and Harry as well. He's on the other line, a really good assistant, a really good referee as well. So we're just going to head to the ground now. Obviously, you'll see them both. I'll introduce them both. And I hope you enjoyed today's game as assistant referee. But you know, Mill Hill lost, yeah, in this competition. Mill Hill lost to Horizon in the quarterfinals.
Who did?
The team that we're officiating today, let's just go over there. So the team, so you know Mill Hill are playing Olympia.
Yeah.
Mill Hill lost in the quarterfinals on penalties to Horizon.
Yeah.
But Horizon just decided to fold before they played their semi-final. So Mill Hill got reinstated. So they've already lost once in this competition.
Surely there's no chance Mill Hill win today.
You know what, saying that, I refed Olympia last week. They weren't the best because they got players missing. They just about beat Park Royals in the quarterfinals on penalties. And they lost to Amonia Youth in the Roger Jones. And Amonia Youth are like Div 3. Div 3 or Div 4?
3, I think.
Div 3. Have you done them before?
Yeah.
They're not better than Olympia, are they?
Of course not.
And they beat them 3-2. So no idea what's going on with them. But yeah, if you're with a company, what did I? Where's my phone? I'll be back in 5 minutes. I think I left my phone in my car. Was I not just on it?
I might have done the same. No, mine's there.
I swear I was just on my phone. Right, I'm walking back to my car. See you in like 5 minutes. I'm literally walking back to my car because I think I left my phone on my dash, so I need to quickly go get that. I do that so much. But yeah, let me quickly get that and then go back. That was Harry, the other assistant. We've worked together quite a few times before. He's really good. So I look forward to working with him. And then Fabian's in the middle. He was the first referee I ran the line to. So that was my first game as assistant, and he was referee. And the other assistant didn't turn up. It was a London Cup game, Trabzonspor versus Bickley. But yeah, let me get my phone real quick and we'll go back. Look, sometimes my memory's so awful. Left my phone on my dash. Luckily, in that 10 minutes, it was still there. Right, now let's go and get set up. And hopefully it's a good game. We're responsible enough to take it.
35 each, right? And 50 for the rest.
No worries. We'll look after it, don't worry. Don't give it to Harry, actually, give it to me. The only important thing about today is the money. We can go now.
Just to make sure.
Thanks. Have a good one, mate. See ya. You right, Fabian? How are you? Good to see you again.
Yeah, yourself, how you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. How you been?
Yeah, all good, man. All good.
You? Did they give the cash for all of us? Or just us two? Yeah, I think we've just been paid.
Yeah, he gave me more money inside.
Oh, he's done it already, yeah? Good. I was saying to Harry that my first game as assistant was you in the middle. Do you remember the game?
Was it a county cup game?
Yeah.
Oh no, was it that game over Edmonton Power?
Yeah. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The other assistant didn't turn up.
Yes, yeah. You know,
Do you remember the teams?
not off the top of my head, but I'm sure you said you used to play for one of them like years back.
One of the managers was there, but I used to play for a different one.
Yeah.
If I say one team, you might remember that. I'll say the team that you won't get. I'll say Bickley. Now, do you remember the home team? So the away team was FC Bickley. Trabzonspor.
Okay, right, yeah. Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
do you remember it now?
Yeah, I remember the Trabzon, yeah.
I can't remember the score though. I feel like it was 2-0, but
They come back
yeah, they're in the Turkish league, aren't they? Yeah. They're walking that.
Yeah,
Absolutely walking it. I think they play 13, won 13, won all their cup games as well in there.
Yeah. Because I had a county cup game, London Cup game.
Yeah.
They lost though.
To Memberchick.
Yeah. Good game, man.
Was it on penalties?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But to be fair, like they bossed the first half.
Yeah.
And, like could have finished the game by half time.
Didn't. Came back to bite them in the arse.
Myron just fucking bossed it second half. Man.
Wow.
Pissed all over them, man. It was,
That's surprising because they're a good team.
Yeah,
They've got good players.
They had like guys who played.
Yeah, play semi-pro. Yeah.
Playing, man. So.
Very surprising.
Yeah. I mean, especially after the first half, they thought they'd just roll them over.
Got complacent.
Yeah, man.
That's what happens.
So,
If they come back into the Prem next year, that would be so good.
yeah, it's surprising because I know obviously they got to that London Cup final, didn't they? And then,
Yeah, lost to Hatch Lane.
Yeah, so I think if they would have won that, I couldn't have seen them fold.
Nah,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm surprised they folded, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's only for a season though.
Just go again, innit?
Exactly,
Try and,
just go.
Yeah.
It's not easy to win that. And Hatch Lane were good that year as well. Very good.
they were,
Very good. Let's get right into today's game. So today's going to be a bit different. It's going to be from this angle. I'll be bringing you all of my decisions as an assistant referee. I'm on the opposite side from this camera. I'll be bringing you some dodgy VAR lines as well. And hopefully we get all the decisions correct. I'll try to show the goals as best as I can. Let's just get right into the game. Already our first offside of the game, so let's take another look. You can see here the ball has just been kicked. So you can see the ball's already been kicked. Let's take a look at the striker. And you can tell he's offside. The red line is offside. The green line is where he would be onside. Good start to the game. This is offside number 2 coming up. You can't see where the ball is because it's all the way in the corner on the right. But I'm going to put a caption at the bottom of the screen because you can hear when the ball is kicked. And then we'll freeze frame it and see if he was offside. Let's take a look at offside number 2. So I'm going to freeze frame it as the ball is kicked, and you can see from the most accurate VAR lines you'll ever see, even more accurate than the Premier League, he is offside. Decision number 2 correct. Just before that goal, Olympia actually wanted the throw for their player, so you can see it comes off the Mill Hill player's head, but then their player touches it off the pitch and brings it back on because the ball hits his foot and then his left knee. So I give the throw in to Mill Hill, and then obviously, as you saw in the previous clip, they go on to score, so Mill Hill lead 1-0. The referee's just been told there's a possible offside offence, so we're going to go and check with VAR. Is he offside? Look at these cutting edge lines, 100% accurate. You can clearly see he's onside, and Olympia have the equaliser. Just going to quickly talk through this one as Fabian plays a really good advantage here. And then Mill Hill literally go on the attack. You'll see it now. And they go on to get the equaliser. Sorry, you don't see the goals on this side just because the camera is too far to the left. So it just misses the goal. But great advantage by Fabian. And Mill Hill get the equaliser. So this is a big talking point in the game. 2-2. Mill Hill go through on goal in the box. Let me know if you think this was a penalty. The referee cuts the grass, shouts no. Would you have given a penalty here? Let me know your thoughts on that one. It's 4-2 to Olympia, and there's a double VAR check. So the ball's just been kicked. It goes into this area, so you can see everyone is onside. That's not what I'm worried about. It's more the flick on. So again, I'm going to freeze frame it just as the ball is headed. So the ball has just been headed. The ball is here, by the way. And it goes to this guy in the middle of the goal. Is he offside? My technology is not that good to draw lines on this one. He looks onside. Looks like the centre-back next to him is keeping him on. And Olympia go on to score, so it's 4-2. It's 5-2 to Olympia, and any excuse to bring out VAR lines, and I will. So let's take another look at this one. As you can see, he's clearly onside. My positioning is very good. And Olympia go on to score. It's 5-2. And that's the half-time whistle. Olympia going to the half, 5-2 up. A very entertaining game. At 2-2, it was close. And then I feel like after the penalty shout, Mill Hill kind of lost their shape and conceded 3 quick goals. So Olympia in the driving seat to go into the final. Let me know if you're enjoying this assistant referee game. If you are, bring more content like this. And let's jump straight into the second half. There hasn't been a lot for me to do this half in terms of offsides. There's a little trip here, and I helped the referee out by flagging for a foul. As you can see, there's no complaints from players at all, just one coach shouting. So free kick to Mill Hill. One of the very few offside decisions I've had to make this half, and as you can see, he is onside. A horrible decision from me. I'm in a great position, literally in line with the last defender, but I got it wrong. This is what kind of happens when not a lot is happening in your half. You kind of lose concentration, but not an excuse. There is one more offside call coming up, which me and Mill Hill had a bit of banter about, so hopefully I'm right on this one. So this is the offside Mill Hill weren't happy about right in the last few minutes. So let's take another look. I'll freeze frame it here. This is where the ball was passed. And as you can see here, I'll draw the lines. He is literally 5 centimeters offside. And we actually had semi-automated VAR this game. Take a look. As you can see, he's standing in an offside position. And it was the correct call. And that's the full-time whistle. Olympia win the game 8-2. They go on into the final to play NLA for the Barnet Premier Cup. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought about having a game as an assistant referee. If you enjoyed it, I'll bring more of this content. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Ref's World.